I'm dropping that because I can't. Big announcement: executive producer on vacation, so
Our executive producer is on vacation.
so we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can talk about Bigfoot, penises, trannies, pussy, bags, anything we want to. It's all balls to the walls, man. Hip hop balls, I mean testicles.
I don't know that.
It means I can say balls, you know.
What's up, dirties?
I wonder if YouTube keeps like a count, like they got like a count. The dude sitting there watching our videos, and he's sitting there with a counter, like, yeah, said balls again.
I think his name's Jim.
Jim.
Hey, speaking of Jim, he's one of our dirties. He's a very loyal dirty, sending in artwork. That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I'm on the show, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dickhead.
That's right. It's pretty cool, though. If you guys have anything like that you want to send in to us, feel free. We love that kind of stuff. We'll post it. We'll make a video out of it or get it up.
I'm still waiting for the Photoshop of like me and you on like Scully and Mulder's body. That's gonna be so great.
Word. So, episode 8.
Episode 8, dedicated to the big hairy guy,
We found Bigfoot.
the hide and go seek champion of the world.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Actually, we didn't find Bigfoot. But what do you think about it? Do you think there really is a Bigfoot, though?
You know what I honestly think, in my honest opinion, what Bigfoot is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a mountain man. And he got it, he started up a little family and he just didn't want to fuck with nobody, dude. So he went up in the woods, quit wearing clothes, grew out a bunch of fur, and said, fuck it, man. You know how like you let your shit go sometimes? Get that manscaping and it just gets out of control? I think the same shit happened to Bigfoot.
I don't think so.
Yeah, dude, he's like, you know what? I ain't shaving. I ain't no New York banker. I'm gonna be off the grid. I'm going back to admin.
Well, it definitely is off the grid as far as you can get it. Like, I don't know. Do you know any history about the Bigfoot? You've been to
Willow Creek,
Willow
California.
Creek. You've actually been there.
Yeah,
How was that?
dude. It was the best time of my life.
Really?
Like, honestly, dude, like that was my first, like, in California, you collect pins, like hat pins. And the first one that I was awarded was a Sasquatch pin because I was so wanting to find fucking Bigfoot, dude.
Oh, yeah. It's like a badge of honor.
Yeah, it was like that's how I was represented, Like, that's what I was known for. Like, I gotta find Bigfoot, man.
Not because you hadn't showered or
Fuck.
cut your hair.
I was looking big. I was trying to look like him, man. I was impressed by his quality of life. So I was like, I want to be a dirty, hairy, stinky Bigfoot. Not a hippie for me. No, sir, says that.
No.
I want to be Bigfoot.
It wasn't different. Like, what's the difference between a hippie? Is Bigfoot a hippie?
He's smoking grass. I doubt he's up there cooking acid. Probably cooking meth. Yeah, he's with Trailer Park on. He's like, I ain't done that acid, boys, but here.
Speaking of, we have somebody who's going to call in live on the show.
Is Reggie calling in?
Tennessee Reggie is going to call in.
Is Reg calling?
Yeah, he is going to call in. He has a Bigfoot story for us.
I miss some Tennessee Reg.
I can't wait.
You ever notice, like, most of the homeless guys you ever meet's name's Reggie? There was one from Paintsville. Everybody called him Reggie.
Really?
And then the one from Beavis and Butthead, Reggie.
What was it?
Yes. And then, remember, like, Reggie, you been biting people again?
No.
Yeah, dude. Reg is like the standard. Like, my name's David. If I go homeless, just quit giving a fuck, start talking to myself and shit, they're going to deem me the Reg.
Tennessee Reggie is not homeless, though.
No. He's in the trailer park now?
Yeah.
Still got that Trans Am?
That Trans Am, I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Yeah, he had that old, like, what was it, 77 Trans Am?
Oh, yeah. Rusted bottom.
Black. Rusted, yeah, you could see through the floorboard.
Marble fucking head butts.
Yo, shout out to DJ Rico.
That's Jim.
Is that Jim?
Jim.
What's up, Jim? How you doing?
Jim?
How you doing,
Jim? Hey, good to see you.
What do you think about the Patterson film? That's like the holy grail of Bigfoot footage?
You know, if it is fake,
Fake or real? What
the
do you
guy
think?
holding the camera, they got him. Because you could tell, dude, his adrenaline's pumping. He's shaking.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, you can go on YouTube and see all these different Bigfoot sightings, and the ones that are like that seem real, the person with the camera is like, and their adrenaline's pumping, and they're like, it's almost like frantic, like they got that fight or flight going on.
I can't remember his name, but did you see the one with the old army medic? He's a vet. He's around my age, and he took his daughter and his family to hike up in somewhere in Washington, and they seen a Bigfoot. It ran, but it had taken a shit, and they actually got hair samples from it
Really?
and DNA, inconclusive DNA.
Do you know Todd Standing's Bigfoot video? That's what Jim's asking. Give us some more detail there, Jim.
I probably have,
We've probably seen it, we just don't know about the name.
like, fucking dude.
So do you think the Patterson film was real? Or
Yes, I'm a true believer in the
Really?
Patterson film.
because I feel like there's a few things that just kind of seem weird about it. Like, you know,
It was made by a con artist, and
well, they were shooting a documentary.
what were they shooting a doc on?
They were shooting a documentary on Bigfoot, someone tracking Bigfoot. His partner was dressed up like an Indian, and they were on horseback, and they were there.
In Willow Creek, close to there, they have murals painted on the fucking, like, it's kind of like a stone
I've
wall,
seen pictures of them, yeah.
and it shows Sasquatch working with the Indians. Like, he was a part of it. I think the white man came, and Bigfoot's like, these guys got boom boom sticks.
I'll tell you what, though, there's like places in Africa, you go to these tribes and they've never seen anyone who speaks any English or anyone outside their tribe. You can go there to this day, man.
Bert Kreischer, he went down there, and they'd never seen a white man before.
That's
and,
crazy.
And he had a beard in it, because they don't grow facial hair down there.
It's like, just think, like, that's how big the world is.
There's a spot in California. It's called the Wilderness. That's it, the Wilderness. It's a 200-mile by 200-mile plot up northern Cali that you can't go through. It's this complete mountainside.
Yeah.
It's the wilderness.
Who knows?
And planes go down and they don't find them there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, people say, "Well, you never found a body." Well, how could you find a body? Honestly, it probably decay, and by the time you found anything,
Bear come up and just eat the fuck out of it.
yeah,
Shit it out. Now it's got bear DNA on it. Inconclusive.
right. But the thing with the Patterson film, there's a guy who claims he's from Hollywood who claims that Patterson purchased an ape suit from him.
I'd love to have that ape suit.
I mean, if it was a suit, where's the suit?
Dude, they did some like mathematical equations on the film, like a mathematical breakdown, and that thing was 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
And if that guy was on stilts doing that shit, he is good to walk in a riverbed. A dry riverbed is rocky.
Walk in a riverbed. They said that the skeptics say that he had football shoulder pads on. That explains why it's so up and he turns when he walks.
I wonder why they put tits on it.
That's I guess that was the suit. Like, it has a rack.
It's got titties.
Bigfoot's got big tits.
Nice, right, man? Nice.
That's crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it. Never mind. I like that footage a little bit too well. I think they should upload it to YouPorn personally. It's got that good vlog going, bare, hairy, naked boobies.
Oh my. Yeah, that's crazy.
But the guy holding the camera, dude, you can tell he's genuinely fucking like.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
if you watch the full 60-second film, it's pretty wild. Yeah, and then he gets it stable, and then that's when the Bigfoot.
But I could see where people see it where it's ludicrous because they were shooting a Bigfoot documentary and went out there.
The guy was Bigfoot crazy.
But who's not? I love Bigfoot. I'm Bigfoot crazy.
That's true. I mean, this guy was out in Northern California shooting a documentary about tracking Bigfoot.
Well, that'd be the place to go. Like up there, Washington, Oregon, Northern California. It's wide open country land, dude.
Yeah.
It's where I'd go to look for Bigfoot. I wouldn't go to the Paintsville Lake, walk around, find some homeless people up there in the woods and be like, oh shit, Bigfoot.
It's crazy.
But then they say 100,000 years ago, you had Gigantopithecus,
What is that?
Bigfoot.
Basically, just a different word, different species.
It's a derivative of.
They're all the same thing. It's just they have different. I mean, you have the Yeti and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, Bigfoot lore is all around. It's in Canada, they call it like Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Here's Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Nepal, places like that. It's the Yeti up in the mountains and the Alps and stuff.
Yeah.
The first expedition to. We have a phone call.
Oh, we have a phone call. Is this Tennessee Reggie?
Hello.
Are you getting doing that dirty work?
Hey, Tennessee Reggie.
Hey, Tennessee Reggie. Yeah, we're the fellas doing the dirty work.
What's happening, fellas?
Nothing much. We're sitting here trying to distinguish.
Hey, ask him if he's still got that Trans Am.
You still got that Trans Am?
I was working on that today earlier. That's funny you mentioned that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Nice. Well, how you been, Reggie?
I'm doing the same old shit, man. Doing this mountain work.
Mountain work.
Mountain work.
He is down there in the mountains of Tennessee doing this thing. And Tennessee Reggie claims that he's had an encounter with Bigfoot. I've heard the story like a couple times, but
Plus,
Yeah, I had that encounter. That motherfucker's crazy.
so you actually
wow.
had conversations with him, or what the hell's going on?
Well, it was late one night. I was banging my old lady.
Yeah.
I took him over and I was like, I need another drink of that shine. So I went in there and went to the kitchen and got another drink of shine and was like, what the fuck was that noise? So I was like, I better go out there and check on her dewdrop.
Oh, dude,
Dude, drop.
I go out there and dewdrop, you know, she's in heat and shit, you know, so I don't know what the fuck that
Oh,
is doing.
Dewdrop was in heat.
Dewdrop was in heat. Dewdrop, is that your dog?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my dog.
This is dog. I wonder if like
Bitch, you know, she's out there fucking doing all kinds of shit.
I wonder if Bigfoot could smell it, like if that's what he was after. Or she. Did Bigfoot have big tits? Like the Patterson?
I don't know, that bitch be stinking when she don't grab. So I went there to check on her. And, you know, I was fucking half lit and shit, you know how we do.
Yeah, yeah.
And I went out there and I was like, and something was over by the fucking trash can. And I was like, what the fuck is that shit? So big, 7 foot tall, hairy looking motherfucker.
Wow.
Would you
I
say?
was like, what the fuck? I thought it was one of them goddamn neighbors down the street on something, smoking that shit, something. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Wow. Wow. So it was
That
7
girl
foot
was going
tall.
all fucking nuts. And I was like, shut up, bitch. You know, it's one of these broke ass neighbors down here, dressed up in some kind of costume.
Wow. Did you grab a gun?
I didn't have one on me at the time. I just went out there and was checking on the dewdrop, and I was just like,
Did you have clothes? Did you have clothes on? Did you have clothes on?
Was you naked? 'Cause you just got done banging your lady.
I just put my Speedo back on, you know, I was trying
That rebel flag
to
one?
figure out what the fuck was going on, you know, and
Mhm.
I was just amazed. I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
Now, anybody else see this? Like, you have a neighbor, like your sister or something?
No, the neighbors are ways away. It was just me, you know, drunken old Reggie, just fucking tumbling out, trying to check on the dog.
Wow.
Good old dewdrop.
Jeez. Did he report it?
Did you report it anywhere on the websites?
I didn't report shit, hell, and nobody would believe my punk ass. And they'd be like, have I seen Bigfoot? They'd be like, shut the fuck up, I'm just Reggie.
That's a Reggie.
It's old Reggie again. He's on the shit.
Wow.
That motherfucker be calling in for something every 5 fucking minutes, he just drunk. You know, that's it.
Sounds like me when I'm drinking. Can't turn me loose on Facebook Messenger. If you get a call at 8 o'clock in the morning, you know what's going down. I've spotted Bigfoot.
Wow. That's crazy. So did he ever see him again?
Did you ever see Bigfoot again?
I haven't seen him anymore. Not yet. I'm always on the lookout. This time I'll have my old gun out there.
Oh shit.
She's a big hairy ass.
Maybe you should start banging his old lady some more. Maybe it'll come around.
But maybe he heard you like banging the old lady and he heard like the sex call. And he's like, He smelled the pussy from the bitch and then was like, all right, I know what's up. Orgy.
That could be it. My sister down the road said that she had some fucking story that he tried to attack her, and I'm like, bitch, you're just fucking crazy.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. I'd like to get her phone number.
Yeah, she sounds wild.
Talk about Bigfoot, you know what I'm saying? Should we
Yeah,
talk?
I'll give you her phone number. She's a crazy bitch,
That's
She'll
flat right.
answer the phone.
Instead of talking about Bigfoot, we'll talk about Big Dick. I'm sorry, Red.
Well, shit, that's okay. If I get up in that bitch.
Hey, you gotta get them kids, get that food stamp rolling, son.
She gotta do something to get her shit straight. She's a crazy bitch.
Oh man.
Wow.
All right, Reg, we'll hop off here. Appreciate the
Yeah,
call.
thanks
man.
for the call, man. That's
No problem, fellas. You guys take it easy.
Hey, she's easy. We'll take her twice. By the way, send me your sister's phone number. Donnie Williamson does like anal blowjobs. His number is 606-471.
I'm gonna give her that message, buddy.
All right. Thank you, Reg, man.
Y'all take it easy.
wow. Tennessee, that dude has not changed. Still the same old crazy dude. What the?
I love rednecks.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
No.
Okay, let's recap this story.
Okay, let's recap.
He went to the kitchen after banging his old lady. He needed to take another drink of shower. Looks out the window, sees his dog dude drop out there, and he
Going crazy.
bitch smells bad. According to his story, goes up there, checks it, and something's over by the trash can. 7 foot tall and hairy. This could be a neighbor.
Could be.
This is almost like
I mean,
Patterson
listen,
film.
you remember when we were little? Peeping Toms?
I do remember the peeping toms. More like peeping days.
The peeping days? Yeah. You remember that?
Like walkie talkies and shit.
Yeah, we'd have walkie-talkies and everything.
Just throwing it down. Never see Bigfoot though.
No, we've seen a few things, but never big.
Never Bigfoot, but we've seen something. Come back to that big old. Never mind.
Wow.
That's crazy. I wish you gave us the sister's phone number. We'd call her.
Yeah, we could call her.
Yeesh. Do we want to open up that can of worms? I don't feel like
I feel like she's that type of girl that you call and she'll constantly call you back.
Yeah.
And it will never stop.
Because it's like 187 on the mother. God.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
That's
That's
Tennessee Reggie.
Tennessee Reggie.
Yeah,
Wow.
boys, Tennessee foot.
I wonder if Donnie Williamson is available for a comment.
To be honest with you, I don't feel like holding the phone up.
Oh, is that one of those things?
It's one of those I'm
You're
like,
so tired. You're ready for a day off.
fuck yeah, I just had one yesterday. Or
Did
day
you?
before.
Oh, yeah.
No sleep.
Yeah, I know how it is, dude.
No sleep. Got too much shit going on.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I'm killed. I
Mhm.
should have slept for 48 hours.
Yeah.
I
You're just,
didn't.
you're just like hunting for Bigfoot the entire time.
The whole time.
Did you find yourself? Because I feel like that's what most people do.
No, I found out that I did find myself. I found out that I'm a whole lot more tired than what I thought I was.
Well, they go out look for Bigfoot. You don't find Bigfoot, you find yourself.
That's what Les Stroud did. He was really into like wanting to find Bigfoot. Went out in the woods, Survivor Man. The real legit Survivor Man.
Yeah. Mhm.
They threw him off Discovery Channel because he's like, no, I'm not faking it.
Oh, did you see the trees? Did you see that part on Survivor Man
With the Bigfoot?
about Bigfoot? He was out there. Didn't he do an episode finding where he was looking for
He did a
Bigfoot?
whole season.
So there's one part that was like very intriguing to me, and he's going up to the woods.
And when he looked back,
No. I'm talking about like those, you know when people go on trails and they leave markers?
Oh yeah, and the tree was.
Well, they had there was a tree, and there was another tree. There was like 5 trees, and they looked like somebody had taken, like usually a person like us would take sticks or twigs, like the size of this, and set it up as a marker.
Uh-huh.
But these were full-size trees, and they were set up like markers. It's pretty wild.
I don't think Bigfoot really uses markers. I think he just roams.
I don't know.
He's a wonder. He rolls around and around and around. The hide and seek champion of the world.
I feel like he, on the Patterson part, maybe he was lost.
No, I think he was like, what the fuck? The Patterson dude snuck up on him. What happened?
Yeah.
They were probably being quiet. It was early morning. They were hungover. They're not talking. They're just like, fuck, let's go and get this done. One's dressed up like a fucking Indian,
Yeah, one of them was. Yeah.
He's up there playing Tonto. He's not wanting to do that. He's like, God, this is so embarrassing.
Why has he got me in there? Why has he got me dressed up like Tonto? Right?
It'd be like me and you. You take me up there, I'd be dressed up like an Indian. Like, do we really have to do this, Aaron? Do we really got to do this, bro? Come on now. I don't want to dress like an Indian. It's cold. It's cold. And then all of a sudden, across the way. What the fuck?
Yeah. He was like hunkered down. Do you think it was like taking a load off?
He's had horrible posture.
No, I mean he was squatting when they come up on him. And then he got up and yeah.
He's probably taking a shit, probably.
He's in morning shit, yeah.
He's always like, oh, there's the riverbed, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let this turd float on down. He didn't have the newspaper. He didn't have his morning smoke.
You think he got the wipe before?
Oh, dude, I guarantee you Bigfoot's ass has got the matted hair. Oh. That thing's got the cotton in it from the toilet paper.
He probably uses rabbits.
This shit stick to your fur? No, not that bad. All right. Thank you, buddy.
Wow.
I wonder what Bigfoot eats on the rig. Because, I mean, in order to maintain that mass, you got to be slaying some meat, dude.
Yeah, you would have to.
Got to. And there's no, real fruit trees out
And he
there.
seems like all the footage, he seems very, standoffish and, introverted. He's not really just coming at, when you're in the jungle and you see tigers and lions, or you see lions out in Africa, they're hunting.
I don't think he likes white people.
He's not hunting.
I think that's what it is. He just don't like
You
white
know,
people.
white meat.
Like he likes hanging out with Indians and stuff, Native Americans, but fuck the white man.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
not,
think about it. Bigfoot was there for all that.
he probably voted for Hillary.
You don't think Bigfoot would support the wall?
That's a hard decision to make.
Yeah.
He probably knows, a few brown people, some Mexicans. He never really had a problem with them.
Mm.
Then these white guys come over with some guns and start shooting shit.
Yeah.
They had to go in hiding. Been in hiding ever since.
Mm.
It's the nature relocation program.
Bruce Carter in the comments says he's met Bigfoot.
No, we're not talking about that dude in the alleyway behind Sizzlers. Different Bigfoot. I know that guy though. Good dude. Shout out to Bigfoot. Is he still running that glory hole down there?
Yeah, he's running all the dark tunnels down
Is it?
there. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to The Dirty Work. You can catch us on YouTube Live. You can catch us, look out for our promo videos. We usually don't keep a regular schedule except for Mondays, for Music Monday, which this Monday we are scheduled to have guests in the studio this Monday. Look forward to that. Bruce Carter says, no, it was my mother-in-law.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh. Oh. Hope she ain't like Donnie. It's like, I hope they don't see this. He's like, I'm not going to mention any names because, just in case they hear it. But my mom and her friend
said, oh, Donnie, yeah.
We was talking
That
about
was hilarious,
we was talking about the reggae thing.
The orangutan, yeah. He was like, I can't mention no names. And then 2 seconds later, my mom and her friend.
And he was like, oh, fuck, man.
Oh, buddy, well, buddy. No, message retracted. Bruce deleted that message. That's funny.
Oh. Whoopsie.
My bad. Oh, stepmother. Oh, okay. Right on. Mm.
Oh yeah,
Retract that statement.
that's so funny. This is message retracted.
That is funny.
It's like I didn't mean to say
I
that.
didn't- whoa.
But hey, it's out there now.
It's out there.
It's out there.
Too late.
It's like, what are the odds that his mother-in-law will actually see this podcast?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Monday. Pretty psyched for that. I think we discussed the last Music Monday we did with Tanner Moore. You can check that in our archives. We hit 4 hours. So in the future, I believe what we're going to do, if we plan on going that long, we're going to cut it up into 2 parts, one part and a 2-parter. And
I think that'd be a very good.
because I feel like when we do Music Monday, we spend half of our time talking about music, the other half time talking about
Dicks and
all kinds of other stuff. I mean,
trannies
with
and
the
aliens.
Tanner episode is pretty deep. Like,
It,
I mean, we got into so much stuff.
well, Tanner, I'd love just to sit him down and there's like potential like
Yeah.
20,000 episodes.
Such a smart kid. Like that kid knows a lot. But yeah. But I feel like if we cut it down, like we'll do 2 hours of music, and if we want to do a 4-hour episode, we do 2 hours of music and then 2 hours of riffing.
He actually wants to be a regular on the show and be our
That could be cool. Could add a third to our table.
our fact checker, you know.
Fact checker.
Oh yeah. He wants to be our young Jamie.
Mm,
Very interesting.
that could be cool.
He likes getting down and doing the dirty work. He loves the dirty work. Me and him's actually scheduled to go alien watching pretty soon. So
Word.
we're just gonna go out and look up.
Look up. That's all you got to do.
That's it. That's UFO. Maybe try some meditation, Stephen Greer style. Try to get on a different level of consciousness.
Don't tell Donnie.
Bring him in. Yeah, Donnie Dog. It's bullshit, Dad. All you gotta do is just have your camera ready, smoke your cigarette, look up, there he is, son. By God. Whoop, dog, there you go. We got you. Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff.
But Bigfoot though, man, that's fucking. I love, dude. It's like that. You know, remember how you asked me about the guilty pleasures of music?
Yeah.
Bigfoot is my guilty pleasure, dude.
Of the like creatures or whatever.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, if I seen a Bigfoot, you're like, why would it even matter? It matters to me. Like, I've taken pictures with like Sasquatch, like statues and
Right.
all kinds of stuff.
Did you ever see Harry and the Hendersons?
Fuck yeah, I did.
I vaguely remember that movie. I remember watching it when I was little, but
There's the premise. Zach was terrified of Harry and the Hendersons.
a lot of
dude.
kids were. I feel like, yeah,
Like literally, you turn it on, he's like, no.
it
Like,
was kind of creepy.
like he was killing him, you know?
Imagine that in real life, like
Your dad hits a Bigfoot,
yeah,
straps him to the top of the
Brings it
station
home.
wagon.
you leave that thing with the kids, like in this day and age, like who?
Wow. I probably would. But yeah, he's cool. He's just a little hairy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stay out of the booze can.
I feel like social services would be on you for that.
Speaking of social services, did you see the video where the 13-year-old girl was at school? The cops brought her home in handcuffs, and the mom busted her ass, spanked her, hit her ass.
Not saying
They send a male CPS officer out to take pictures, and that mom's like, "Fuck no, you're not going to look at my little girl's ass."
it.
Like, I don't want to request females. And then the females come out there and they're like, well, we're going to go in here together. And she's like, bitch, only one of you's going back there.
Mm.
She was just being a complete tool about it. But, I mean, the lady had a good point, but they just completely, like, she whipped her kid in front of the police officers. She didn't get put in handcuffs, something like that. They just called child services right there on the spot.
Right.
It's a 13-year-old girl that just come home in handcuffs and expelled from school, completely kicked out.
Shit. Mom didn't even wait for the cops to leave.
No, dude, she
She didn't wait for them to get the handcuffs off.
She went ham. She's like,
Imagine
I paid good money to go to school.
the cops weren't there.
Oh, it'd be a fucking Tilford. I remember when I graduated from ass spankings to face shots.
Dude.
It was a big day, Mom. I learned what it was to be a smart ass. Yeah, get your mouth mashed. Mash that mouth.
Box your jaws.
Box your jaws. Open-handed. Open hand. Open hand.
Open hand.
Always open hand. He's kept it classy.
Yeah.
Kept it classy. Kept it gentleman. I remember coming home. I got suspended for something. And like, he's got me cornered in the kitchen. I had nowhere to run to, you know. Like, fuck. And he went pow. And I'm like, ha ha ha.
You got
ha.
suspended? Is that what you said?
Oh God, thousands of times.
Well, I mean, you got suspended that particular time.
Yeah.
What for?
I was pretending like I had plumber's crack. And I was bending over and I was like showing the whole class my ass. And at first, like the teacher said he was watching me and he was like, oh God damn, ass is out. But then he noticed I kept doing it repeatedly over and over. And he's like, wait a minute, this ain't accident. Kids do it on purpose. Bam.
It's kind of like when you're sitting in class when you're a kid and everybody's going, shh. And you're the kid that goes, it.
Always. Always. Classic joke.
And then after like the 20th time, it's like, shut up, kid.
Our executive producer, back when we was in grade school, I used to sit behind him in math class. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh God. Oh. And like, for some reason, that was his kryptonite, dude. Like, he could not hear like a without just completely fucking losing it. Like, we're sitting there like, taking a spelling test and shit. And I'm like, oh, and he's like, his face is turning red, and then he just busts out and just completely in the most inappropriate moment, just laugh his ass off. Damn, I've been an executive producer for 27 years now.
Wow.
Or 25.
Great guy.
Well, too bad he's out of the country right now.
Yeah.
I'm out of the country, Florida. He went down to Little Cuba.
That might as well be out of the country, right? Florida.
I wonder how that's working with all the hurricanes.
Hurricanes in Florida?
Ain't that where the hurricanes are right now?
I have no clue. I don't watch the weather, man.
Apparently. It's like, I want to ride the Harley in today. Calls for 5 inches of rain.
I don't give a fuck. That's about the only time my bike will get a wash.
That's the only time you'll get a wash.
Salud.
You knew that was coming too. The setup was beautiful. Shit, I got to work today.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make. I hope somebody shits my dog again. That's classic. It was beautiful, dude. We got some theories at work about who did it.
Let's not talk about it.
It's just theories.
We can't talk about it.
We're not talking about.
Uh-uh.
We're talking about.
Yeah, we can't talk about it.
Hypothetically speaking, if I did work at a place, somebody shit on the floor. It's like a game of Clue on break time. Who shit on the floor?
It's kind of like that Sunny episode, Who Pooped the Bed?
Pooped the bed.
And then at the end, Frank's like, it was me. Poop's funny. He's like, I even squeezed one out right while you guys were wrapping this thing up.
By far my favorite episode's the dentist system, but the next one's when they get locked in like the bathroom and they're all getting sick. They're like, oh God, we got the cabin fever.
The dentist system is by far the best.
Oh yeah.
Season 5, episode 10, I think.
But the one, it turns out they were just so bad alcoholics. If they didn't have alcohol, they'd go to DTs. They got sick.
Oh yeah, the one where they get locked in the room.
Like the next scene, the very last scene, them drinking beer. Like, I feel perfectly fine now. I'm like, I can so relate to that. 10:30 on a Tuesday. Bigfoot though.
So what's the craziest thing you did up there in Willow? What is it? Willow
Creek, passed through.
You just passed through. There's not much there, I imagine.
It's a gas station, a couple indigenous people. They all got cool tattoos.
Yeah.
But it's a Bigfoot, like
Mecca.
that's
Like the Bigfoot Mecca.
it's where you go to meet Bigfoot, you know. And then
Bigfoot's the mayor.
it's actually a really, really, really secluded area where the Patterson films. Like you got to hike a couple.
Yeah, I
back in
know.
there.
There's actually not even a location. They don't have the exact location of it.
It's called Dry Creek, or Something like that.
Well, it was filmed like in '67, and then the film didn't come out till like '70, like something like that. I don't know.
That was after they climbed Mount Everest for the first time, and a dude got a picture of a huge foot. He laid his pickaxe down, and it comparison, and the foot was like 3 times the size of his pickaxe.
On Mount Everest,
Mm-hmm.
really?
That's where the whole
Never heard of that.
Yeti started.
Really? Well, I mean, that's pretty wild. I mean, that'd have to be a really reliable source. I mean, anybody
It
could go
was.
up there and do that.
It was the very first expedition to the top of Mount Everest.
Yeah.
These were scientists, doctors, and they're going up there like no gear, like no what.
Ooh.
They're going up there like some wool fucking shit,
Jeez.
and they made it.
Did they?
Yeah,
Wow.
hard
I
work
would,
and a
I
good
would assume
mindset.
that some of them did not.
No, they all went up and come back down.
Hmm.
You ever heard the story about Aleister Crowley? He went up in the Alps, and
No.
when he come back, he went up there with nothing. Just went up there. I'm going up,
Boy, he's Satan.
and then he come back and he had a fucking mountain goat and a midget.
What?
Yeah, brought a midget off the mountain, dude.
Where did you hear that?
I could have swore you told me about
I've
it.
never heard that in my life.
But he come out of the Alps, dude, and he had a midget with him
And a goat.
and a goat. It might have been a yak. It's
Yeah,
something crazy. He come down. He tamed the monster, man. Where do you find midgets in the house?
I don't know. Ask Aleister Crowley.
I got my Ouija board handy.
Shit.
It's a pretty cool story though. Midgets. I think it shrunk a little bit.
Terrible.
Due to lack of oxygen.
Hmm.
And it's not midgets no more. You can't say midget.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You can say midget.
I don't think so.
We prefer little people.
Mm-mm.
Gosh, man, that's weird.
What?
Midgets get offended.
I feel like little people would be like,
More offensive.
yeah. You think?
It's,
Oh,
I don't know. It's kind of, did you just assume my height? It's like, no. It's not.
maybe. I mean, stuff changes so much. Maybe that's offensive to say now. I don't know.
So, like, dwarf? Is that accepted?
I don't think so.
I think that's what they want to be called, dwarfs.
Isn't there a difference?
According to Brad Williams, there is.
A certain height or something like that.
There's a bit, Brad Williams, he's a midget that does stand-up comedy, and like he did, the set about midget, blah, blah, blah. The guy comes up and he's like, dude, I'm offended, man. He's like, you shouldn't use that word. He's like, that's like saying the N word. And he's like, no, because you're not going to whoop my ass for me saying midget. He's like, and if you start dropping that word, he's like, I ain't got you, dude. He's like, you're going to have to handle this one by yourself. And he's like, I think you should say something else, blah, blah, blah. And he said he looked at him dead serious, and he goes, midget, please.
That's fucked up.
Like, to be a midget back in the day, like, it's like,
Traded.
yeah, dude, it's like, here, I'll give you 10 cows and 2 of my court gesture midgets.
Why?
They're just cool to trade with, man. It was like Pokemon.
You're making this up.
No, dude, that's legit. They put little chip bowls on their head with some salsa. Like, come
That
here.
is not true, dude. You're fucked up.
Now that part might have been a little exaggerated.
In my head, I was like, it's kind of a good.
Like, yo, come here. Scoops and cheese. I changed my mind. Salsa. Make it quick. Come here.
It'll be a short meal.
Wonder how fast it'd be.
Oh, man.
Shout out Shooter.
Shoot.
You seen the trailer for the new God of War?
No, I've not seen any trailer for any game, God of War game. I've not played God of War. I'm not a big gamer.
Oh,
Is it good?
it looked decent. Looked all right. I play it.
I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 looked pretty sweet.
When's that coming out?
Holiday,
Which one?
November, around the holidays.
August the 24th. Big holiday there. That's a 2-week bender. I celebrate that month with my birth. It's birth month later on.
I never really celebrated my birthday.
I've never had a birthday cake in my life.
Really? I know that's but when I was little, it was almost like just, you gotta have cake.
I don't like cake. I don't eat birthday cake.
You don't like sweets, really?
I don't eat sugar. It's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm hyperactive all the shit.
Even when we were little, you didn't even like dark chocolate. You would always get white chocolate, like for Christmas.
I didn't like chocolate. Never have. Still don't. I like strawberry milk.
That's strange. Strawberry milk? Ugh.
Strawberry milk's a shit, dude.
Fuck.
Bad ass.
That's terrible.
Yeah, you know what's terrible?
What?
The fact that we've not found Bigfoot yet. How is he so elusive? Some people are saying he's like the aliens, you know how like he transcended beings? They're saying Bigfoot's transcended now.
What does that mean?
It means you have to be on a completely different level of consciousness to be able to find him.
What? That's not true.
How do you know it's not true?
I mean,
How does your atheist science prove it? I want to hear it.
I don't know.
Give me your theory. Well,
Is there such thing as atheist science?
It's what science is. It's atheism.
It's-
It's like we're going to disprove God. Check out this mathematical equation. This means God doesn't exist.
Jeez. Who has that much time on their hands?
Physicist
Jeez.
Isaac Newton.
How about go out and get a date?
No, I'm completely asexual now.
Yeah, sending out dick pics.
I don't know if I'm ready for this one.
You messaged me this morning. It was like,
I said, dude, I've sent out my first dick pic I've sent out in 10 years.
I was like, oh my God.
It's like I just ain't got it no more. I just can't do it. Like I can't bring myself to just shoot one through the. I wonder how many times like people's heads like my dick pic hit between here and their phone, you know, through the signal.
Through the way.
Bam! Like my penis passed through like 20,000 people's brains. And they don't even know it. Like, look, they're sitting at work, they're topping, you know, they're like, dude, we need the budget for this year. Was that a dick that just went through my head? Like, I wonder how many per capita dick pics get sent per day.
I don't know.
That's the standard now, ain't it? It's like slide a dick pic in the DM. She's like, you don't even say hello. You're like, hey, what do you think?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't get that. I don't understand that.
It's like an audition. Okay,
Ah,
you like the crook in that? Mm.
what is that? I don't know. I just don't get it.
She's like, I've never seen your face, but that dick right there says, boy, sign me up.
We gotta show something. You don't have a nose to show.
Yeah. Here, let me show you the goods first. Give me a half of this chance. Do you see this face? It's over with. It's going to have to be a secret or something. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be known as the guy that, or girl that painted the dude with half a nose. No. For all you ladies out there, that's an achievement. It's an achievement unlocked on Xbox. You get a badge for it and everything. It's half a nose. Half a nose badge.
Half a nose. That's fine. Well, you did get one in return. You got to pick it in return.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not. I wasn't supposed to tell nobody.
You mean you weren't supposed to send it to me? Welcome to the dirty work.
I'm slightly embarrassed now. You got me. My ears are burning.
Oh, wow.
Probably like that motherfucker. I'll never get another nudie pic again. Back to Pornhub.
That was funny. That was terrible.
Yep, and you notice my phone starts going ballistic. Thank you, Aaron.
Classic. No, I was just playing.
Yeah.
Did you get one in return though?
No. Dick pic requested though. I was like, okay, I got you.
So how does that work? They request, you don't just drop that in there, right?
No, I'd never take dick pics.
Can you imagine? People do that. People get put on blast all the time.
Oh, dude, I love those.
Those are so great. I'm just like, and then you got like 50 comments underneath.
If anybody knows this person right here,
Yeah. Oh man, I just like get my popcorn and I'm like just.
he's sitting right at Dick. Oh my God, I went to high school. Jesus, what a creep. But you know, if you go check their inboxes, they got like fucking 30 dick pics.
I don't know.
It's a strange world we live in, man.
It is a strange world.
Like, you know, like those quiet reserve people you
Mhm.
talk to, and you're like, I wonder if they send dick pics.
I've never wondered that.
It's just, I don't know, I guess I'm weird like that. I say, I wonder if they got dick pics they send out. It's just weird, man. I wonder who they send them to.
Hmm.
And like, who's to say that the chick you're talking to online is actually a chick? Is it one of those like creepy dudes? It's like sit back and he's just like got this fake account and he's like, my name's Melissa and I'm 18.
I mean, that happens.
Total catfish.
Yeah. Some of those are just plain obvious catfishes too. Like, it's
Oh,
weird. Like they put no effort in it whatsoever.
you know, you get those like fake girls that
Dude, I
Think
have
of an ad.
20. I have like 20 friend requests of just fake accounts on my Facebook.
I always add them and ask them for money. I ask them for money.
I used to do that, but I mean, after a time, like the joke gets old for me, and I'm like,
I'm alone by myself 90% of the time. I just want somebody to talk to. If they're willing to fucking give it a go, I hope it's artificial intelligence. I'm just fucking that whole psyche up. It's like, what's this? You're
Yeah.
asking me funny?
that's like the whole new thing too. When people get put on blast, they're like, "Oh, look at this! I
I've
sent
been
a
hacked."
I sent a request for money. See if you like that." I was like, "We were doing that 10 years ago,
Yeah.
people. Like, come on."
Get up to speed. Come on now. I love fucking just fucking on people. It's like, hey. Oh, as soon as I see it, where it's like, hello, how are you? I'm like, send me $20. Come on, I need 20. I need 22. Give me 40. I'll pay you next Tuesday. They never give it to me though. I love the ones. It'll be like a picture of like this hot girl with 3 pictures. And the last 6 are some black dude in Africa. He's like standing there. He's standing at his village. He's like looking like Dave Chappelle and shit. I'm like, that don't look like Cheryl. That looks like
Cheryl.
Khalifa Muhammad.
Cheryl with 6 friends.
Oh no, they always got like 2,000. They always have like 4 mutual with them. Yeah.
That seems like a lot of effort into that catfish profile. The ones I see are like they have like 3 or 4 friends.
Oh, yours is definitely fake. Mine's completely real people in Africa.
Oh,
In
really?
India. Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's real people, but if you click the link that they send you, like if you want to see my nudes, I used to do the same thing, buddy.
Oh, yeah,
It's like it takes one to know one. You're like, "Shit, I know this scam.
yeah.
You want my credit card information? You have to work a little harder for that. Just send me a link
That's the easiest way to get it.
or send out fake news. Be like, click here if you want to see what happened to the sheriff's race here in Floyd County. And they're like, what scandalous thing happened? And everybody clicks it and it shoots you all their passwords because you make them have to log in on a fake page. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Scary. Imagine like someone just oblivious to all that. Just,
Click, type your credit card information in.
yeah.
Blank. How did I get? Yeah, well, in order to be able to see this information, you have to put your credit card information. We're not going to charge you.
Hmm.
We just need it for security purposes to make sure it's actually you. Blam, you got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd never do it, but
You should make a Bigfoot mock Facebook account. You know, like God has a Twitter.
dude,
Does Bigfoot have a Twitter?
did you see the BP Twitter whenever they did that oil leak?
No.
Like somebody like rushed and like legally got the at BP, and they just like
On Twitter?
on Twitter, and
Oh,
then
okay.
when the oil leak happened, millions of people started following it.
Mm.
And he started tweeting something like, well, boys, we fucked up this time.
Oh no! Are you serious?
He's like, I don't really know how we're going to fix this, but fuck it. Hey, It was a good run.
I wonder if there's any other companies.
Wendy's.
Is that Wendy's account not the real Wendy's?
That's not the real Wendy's.
It's not, because it's a verified Wendy's account. But they're always like complete smartasses. I feel like Pizza Hut's the same way.
The Wendy's. I love those tweets.
Yeah.
It's like, take your ass down to McDonald's if you don't like our burgers.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's like, I don't know.
Mm.
It might be photoshopped, the blue check.
No, you can go, well, I don't know. It could be.
Or it's somebody, it's like, all you have to do is, I could change my Twitter name to Taco Bell. Put a picture of the bell and nobody know the difference.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have that verified check and millions of followers.
I think we have enough subscribers that I deserve a blue check now. And my own Facebook heroic page. I'm a public figure.
A public figure.
I'm a public dickhead. Excuse me, sir. You say cock and pussy way too much to have a blue check.
What does it take to get verified like that?
I think so many followers. You have to be notably famous.
I don't know.
But now,
Is there an application for it?
now you just go to Twitter and you click on that get verified,
Hmm.
and then they have to do some research into you and figure out that you're just a loser. No, sir. You're just a regular Twitter account user. Did you see where Whoopi Goldberg, Roseanne got fired,
I know, I heard.
but Whoopi Goldberg can walk around with a shirt that says "Make America Great Again." It's got Donald Trump blowing his brains out.
But what?
Yeah, it's a shirt. It's him committing suicide. It's like it's showing his brains being splattered. She's like, "Make America Great Again."
Wow.
She could do that. I don't even know what Roseanne tweeted.
Wow. Roseanne, she made a racist comment. It was pretty racist.
She claims
She,
Avian.
she deleted it and everything. She took it down. Now she even quit Twitter too. She said her Twitter goodbyes last night.
Oh,
As soon as I heard about it, it had already been taken down.
Twitter is the downfall of fucking.
It is. It's just like an open window, man. It's like imagine being famous. Everyone knows you, and you're living in an apartment in New York City. Let's imagine this is an analogy. In an apartment in New York City, you open your window and it's just fire engines and police and dogs and people, and it's just all this noise, right? That's what Twitter is, dude. Like you open the window, Twitter is the window, and it's just everything goes in, dude.
I think it's just a place where everybody just goes to have a problem with somebody else. It's
I feel like Twitter is cool. Like as far as like sometimes they'll do like live commentary stuff. Like the actors will watch their show. Like people who well, Roseanne did that. Roseanne would do like when her show came on at like 9:00, she would get on Twitter. Norm Macdonald will do like ball games. When a ball game comes on, Norm will live tweet the ball game and interact with fans and stuff.
Stuff like that's pretty cool, but there's always somebody ready to fucking argue. Like some nobody
Yeah.
like me.
That's true.
Like it's like
That's what I'm saying about an open window. Every dog, everything.
everybody
comes
has
through
a
your
voice,
window.
and you can get offended at anything. I think Twitter's the reason why we have people that's like, did you just assume my gender?
Hmm.
You want a big menthol?
No, I'm good.
Person took you out, huh?
Nah.
Took me back to the day. Like,
Oh yeah, the door rails.
I was 19 again.
19. What are you talking about?
Or I was 14.
14.
Cool, leaned up against the jukebox in my denim jacket and cowboy boots. Puffing my Newport.
That's door rails.
Doral menthol Lot 100s. Wow.
I'm surprised you don't buy a pack this for Oakland thing.
I do it every now and then.
Do you?
Yeah, just to get that.
Give me the Doral 100 menthol.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because nobody smokes those. So, the fuck is this? I'm like, Doral menthol.
They're like, never heard of that. Oh, actually, it's right there behind you. Sir.
You know what? I don't think I've seen them in a
Really?
long time.
Hmm.
Maybe they went out of business.
No.
Dude, I would totally advertise cigarettes on this podcast. Like, smoke Marlboro Reds. It's good for your lungs.
What's that show on HBO, Mad Men?
Yeah.
Didn't they have like a Scotch and Marlboro thing? Because that's all they did was drink and smoke on the show.
That sounds like us.
It's kind of like when you watch Sons of Anarchy.
Oh,
or Mad Men. When you watch the show where people are smoking and drinking, like it makes you want to smoke and drink.
dude, I remember.
It's just like watching a commercial, a food commercial. Like you're sitting there late at night and a Wendy's commercial pops up or fast food,
yeah, that don't do it for
and it
me.
makes you hungry.
But watching Jax Taylor take a shot of whiskey and like, all right, now I'm going about my day. I'm like, I can do that. Next thing I know, I'm trashed. I'm not committing to my responsibilities whatsoever. I'm like, how does he do it? And I gotta remember, that's fucking Hollywood. It's pretend.
It's not real.
He took a shot of apple juice, Dave. People don't just drink and go function. No. But
When did you come to a realization of that? I feel like
just now.
okay, because I was gonna say I feel like last week we had the same discussion.
I was completely on the other side. See, I have no loyalties. That's why I can't be far right, far left. And, yeah, I just can't make up my mind. But yeah, like watching that dude, I'm like, how does he take a shot at 9 o'clock in the morning and get shit done?
Not happening. I feel like you can't just take a shot and go about your day.
Yeah, you just feel.
I'm not that type. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that type of drinker.
It's like when I'm going hard in the motherfucking paint.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have a drink, I want to drink. You know, it's not like waking up and taking aspirin. You know.
Speaking of aspirin, I'm getting old or something, dude. My knee, is fucking legitimately killing me nowadays.
It's because it rained today.
It's been hurting for like the past week.
It's the arthritis.
I think it was that motorcycle wreck I had when I come around the corner and hit that fucking thing and flew off the bike.
Good. Have you ever heard of that? Like when it get ready to rain.
I didn't really believe it. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh my god.
I know people that have arthritis and that does like act up for them the day it's going to rain. Strange, huh? How does that even work? That's strange.
Humidity, barometric pressure.
I don't know.
It's weird because I'm actually experiencing it now. I was telling you today, like when I work, it does not hurt.
Right.
When I'm walking, because I'm walking what, 2 miles to work?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Someone stole your bike.
Someone stole my
I
bike.
remember we had that epic conversation about you riding in the bike lane, ding ding ding, all that shit, and then the next day someone stole your bike.
Now I'm walking my ass in the bike lane.
The joke's on you.
But you know what? Like doing the walk, it's a lot more like I got gratitude, you know, like I'm humbled by it.
Yeah.
I'm walking, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm doing something good for myself. I'm walking, not my choice. It's like options, but
Right.
still feel, you know, like, all right, you know, it's not a bad walk. Used to be embarrassed to walk anywhere. Like, I ain't walking nowhere good. Now I'm like just cheesing, like jumping over fences and shit. Really hopped over fences through some yards the other day. Like, well, what happened was I walked back in this parking lot and I was like, I'm just going to cut a corner here. I just want to cut 15 minutes off my walk. I get back there and there's a fence. I'm like, fuck. I ain't turning around going back. I'm taking this old school style, completely off the fence. I wonder like what people were thinking. Like, look at this asshole. Doesn't give a shit about the walking a foot away from me is a no trespassing sign. I'm like, fuck the law. If that's the worst thing I've done all day, put me in handcuffs.
My old man said that once.
And then he got put in handcuffs.
No, I do remember. I recall him saying that once.
Really?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's weird. I've never heard him.
Yeah, he said that once. I can't remember what his. He forgot something. He was supposed to bring something. I don't know. I can't recall the story, but I remember him saying that though. That's the worst thing.
That's the worst thing I've done all day. Put me in the ground. Why do I have a job? Why can't you all make me famous enough so I can just do this? Just sit and talk. I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd do 2 episodes a day if you all just like and share.
Yeah, like and share. That would be cool. Could you imagine just YouTube as your job?
Wow, that would be fucking. We go straight to Hollywood. Straight talk. You know we're gonna sell out like whores. Like if any offer does pop up, we're just gonna be like, okay, yep, sign me up.
That was always the thing. Like when I used to play music, I always hear about these bands that get offers and they just turn them down. Like I always think, like if that was me, I would be, I would just
Thank
be
you,
like,
sir.
whatever.
Thank you, Mr. Weinstein. I'm gonna love my new position in this role.
Oh man.
Oh, I'd sell that so hard. I'd start wearing flat bills and fucking calling myself Dave Miller, act like Mac Miller. What?
I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know who that is.
I've seen him on MTV a couple times
Uh,
when I was watching Ridiculousness, because that's what you do after high school. You watch people get fucked up on the internet.
I feel like Top 100 was a way better show. I never watched that show. Ridiculous.
It's
Ridiculous.
a lot more cringier. Did you see the episode where like
Top?
it just shows? Yeah, he's like, I have blown this wide open. He's like, I have uncovered a fucking deep dark secret. He shows this video, and it's like this 10-year-old girl just making her bed. She's like, this is how I make my bed every morning. This is how I eat my cereal every morning. And that's the episode. And he's just like, why does she have 200 million views?
Hmm.
Why? Nothing about that was interesting at all.
It's weird.
He's like, I've blown it wide open, Hollywood. You're fucked now.
Wow.
I've not seen an episode of Top since.
Yeah, they had some good episodes. I love fucking up.
His commentary. Did you see the one where he like laid out the thing of treats? His dog treats, and he didn't tell nobody. It just looks like beef jerky. I was
Yeah.
like, who wants beef jerky?
In the writing room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're like, this was great.
I was afraid that he was going to turn out to be like the next Dane Cook.
He's too cringy for that.
I'm glad. Because Dane Cook started off kind of hot and then just kind of real cheese with it and just,
He bought into his own hype.
yeah,
And he'll have that.
and became like very annoying.
He's still doing stand up,
Yeah, oh yeah, still does it.
but
And he still has a huge fan base. I mean, but I don't know, just can't get into him anymore. I like the Vicious Circle.
it's alright.
This one good. He's very animated.
Liar.
I wish we could tell that story.
Oh God. No, because that one's still not out.
How about a million subscribers? You'll tell that one.
No, I'll do it for. I'll pour myself out for 75. I'll go cheap with it.
That's a good 75 subscriptions.
75, and I'll tell that story.
Really? 75? Oh my God, this story is like the greatest Dave story. You guys, you have no idea.
The truth is still not out there.
The people who are involved in the story still don't know about it. And I'm pretty sure they may watch this show.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I'll let it go.
And it's a great story. It's just a great
It's the
story.
only time I've ever done that in my life. It was just like he described it. And I was like, oh God.
I keep thinking about this.
Oh,
Let's get to 75 subscribers. I feel like we could do that in like 3 weeks. We're halfway there.
I know.
We're halfway there, Dave.
Oh God. I can't recant that same through. Like people will be like, hey, here's the clip. Here's the clip. Here's where you said it.
Oh, I'm definitely. I will go back and split that up, or whatever.
We're only 3 away, guys. We're only 3 away.
3 away. Good. That's good.
Only time I've ever done that. I still feel fucking awful for it.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I've never done that. I don't think I ever could.
It's like the day after feeling. It's like you feel so dirty and you can't wash it off.
Don't give no more out.
Wash it off.
Mm.
And then you end up sending dick pics 5 years later. Oh shit!
the dirty word.
No, that's the dirtiest.
Hmm.
I can sit talking about trainings all day. It don't bother me. I talk about that. I'm like, oh, nah, God. Jeez.
Hmm.
I watched some granny porn earlier.
Oh my God.
It was a slip up. I thought it said no, but it said gilf.
I doubt that. It said gilf. Is that a thing?
Dude. Some of them gilfs out there. Think about it. Those milfs that were back in the day are now gilfs, and they're still hot.
Wow.
Hollywood, they know how to do it, man. So what's your age limit on your Tinder? What's your age limit?
What do you mean age limit?
Like you see like a 55-year-old, you're like, man, swap out with that.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, I'll
God.
give it a shot. We'll see what's up.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't see a lot of old people on there ever.
I'm just saying, what would be your cutoff? Like, this is too old for me. Think about all this.
Probably like 70.
Nice.
I mean, I
I
don't
did
know.
not give you that shot of doubt.
I don't
I
know.
figured you'd be like, 23. 23 is as old as I'm going. Mm-mm, not a day over.
No, I don't know.
Not a day over, Dave. Nope. If they ain't fresh in college, nope. I ain't touching it. No, sir. See, that's the beauty of having no standards. I was getting on a bus in California, and I was like, boys, I'm going to get some pussy on this bus. My buddy Ricky's like, God, have you seen the kind of people that fucking travel on Greyhound? I look back at it, and I'm like, I have no standards. Like, it does not matter.
Wow.
And he's just like, and he still says that to this day. He's like, no standards.
No standards.
Fifth gear wide open.
Yeah. Also. Oh, good test to that.
It takes me back to horseshoes.
Why is it so little?
What? So,
It's cold, dude. Some of the stuff that's happening to me in bars, it's just wow.
mm.
We took a trip down Heartland the other day, and I had a flashback. I was like, wait, I've been here before.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, that's when I got hold of that gilf.
Yeah.
It's so funny. She's like, got her grandkids snacks on the counter when we're leaving, and I'm like, grabbing Gushers in the
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun. I'm sipping it while we're going home. We can eat my Gushers. I remember when I got out of the car, Gert's dad looked at me and he's like, she at least make you breakfast? And I'm like, yes, sir.
Gushers and Capri Sun.
It's like, mm-hmm. And car seats in the back. It was crazy nuts, man. that was wild right there. And I remember, like, I was being irresponsible. I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
the couch might pull out, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't even pull out of a parking spot.
I remember after the deed was done, I was like, oh, and I was like, can you get pregnant?
Oh yeah, perfect timing.
And then she's like, well, yeah.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
like, no, you can't. You're like 50. We literally had an argument for 20 minutes. I was like, you can't get pregnant. Yes, I can. Nah, you hit menopause. I can tell. You got that menopause pussy.
I can taste it on you.
I can just smell it. Hysterectomy.
Oh my God.
She was cool. She was like, she's like, why don't you get some Jason Aldean? And I'm like, no.
Ooh,
Hey,
not that cool.
they do some work. He'll be the magic man. He's a magic man, Mama. But she was so old, her mom wasn't alive. Cringy.
Oh, good.
But I literally had a fucking 20-minute argument with the chick, but she couldn't get pregnant. Which I think also played into the karma in that one situation with the pendulum.
Oh. I feel like we could tell that story on the tarot card episode.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with that shit. I'm gonna make karma is real. Karma is real because I was like, nope, it can't happen.
Is it really karma? I mean, if you intentionally go out and do something, I mean,
Well,
let's say you do something bad And then you go out, you get in a car, and you're doing 150 miles an hour down the freeway, and you have a wreck. Is that karma, or is that just asking for it?
Actually, that's asking for it.
Okay.
Okay, there's a difference
Okay.
between karma and asking for it.
Okay.
Now-
I feel like the karma of the pendulum was you asking for it.
No, see, what had happened was, she told me,
Oh no, we'll save that for the tarot card.
the tarot card's never going to happen.
Oh,
We'll never
man,
get
I
Morgan
feel-
on here.
No, I got somebody else.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got someone else.
Can you name drop? Here, write it on a piece of paper and send it over this way.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Sign it to me.
I think it's they are coming in incognito.
Oh, they're going to have to get a bandana and a voice mod.
Yeah, you're
My name's your future. My name's Darby Dan.
dirty.
I've been with the tarot for 10 years now. I got out. All right, let's wrap this up.
Wrap this up. It's a little bit after 8.
Yeah, 'cause I gotta go to work.
A little bit over an hour. We talked a little bit of Bigfoot, right? I mean, we try to stay on some kind of task, but
It just doesn't work.
it just doesn't work.
We should call this the scattered word
Let's get
because we are so scattered brained. It's ridiculous.
it is. We're just got to get our rhythm. I feel like.
That's how, today's episode, I'm brain farted.
Yeah.
I fried out on Bigfoot and beer.
This Monday, Music Monday, will be a different story.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got some preparation to do for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some killer videos. Oh yeah, our guests are coming in. I'm pretty sure they're gonna play 2 or 3 songs for us
What?
live in the studio.
I gotta get that day off because I'm gonna get drunk as fuck.
And we'll probably do a 2-parter. Music Monday will probably be a 2-parter.
So keep music for about an hour and a half, and then
Yeah.
after that we're just gonna go wide open. I think we should drop acid
Live on the dirty.
live on the dirty
We
word.
can't physically do it live. Like you can't drop. That's against YouTube standards. Whatever.
Oh, I can take 5 steps that way. Coke.
Yeah. You could. I mean, you could.
And then come back and look like I just licked a frog. Dude, I want to lick a frog. I heard that's like, you can't just get any old random tree frog. You gotta like order these bitches from Amazon.
What?
The real Amazon.
Oh, not Amazon.com.
Not Amazon.com. The real
Amazon.org.
No, it's not net. I think it's Congo.tv.
And you lick a frog.
Mm-hmm.
And wait.
Poison yourself basically, and then you go see Jesus.
Oh, you poison yourself.
That's what it is. You're licking frog poison.
Mm.
That's basically what acid shrooms. When you eat shrooms, you poison yourself. And
Yeah.
So to lick a frog. Wow. Yeah, I'd do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go see some more demons.
Yeah. Well, check us out on Facebook, The Dirty Work Podcast. Dave Stambo on Facebook. And more on Facebook. Boombox1134 on Instagram.
I don't even give a damn about Instagram.
You don't.
I'm not giving out my Twitter handle. You people ain't ready for that yet. Y'all ain't ready for that.
At Boombox1134 on Twitter. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes. I'll be out west. I'll be in Vegas for the week after. So I will not be here. So we're going to keep, we'll have content that week though.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
I got a couple co-hosts lined up. But this is Dave from the Dirty Work. Saying keep it dirty, even if you get
Keep it dirty. Yeah.
should give you ghost or something.
Send us comments, drop in our inboxes, give us feedback, send us work, like our friend Jim did.
Somebody make some digital music and sing us.
Yeah, anything, man.
But like, at least your nose didn't get bit off by Saigon War. That'd be so great. It'd be a lot cooler. You know what? I just got to go turn the fucking.
Hey, you don't have to, it's right here.
Yeah, no, I don't have to do it no more.
But stay tuned, we got plenty of things coming up. Storm Chasers coming up. It's that season. We'll be doing it. Probably want to get back to Vegas. We'll be doing it. We've Dirty, like, subscribe. 75 subscribers, and you get Dave's epic story. I don't even know what to call it.
Oh my god. We'll call it cheater.
Keep it dirty.
Keep it real dirty.
You, dude.
I wonder what's gonna pop up.